Clifford Harkless.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And your history with Margie goes back a long way.
Yeah, it goes back to the pre-civil rights era, 1950s and 60s.
What are your favorite memories, I guess?
Um, my favorite memories of Margie is a tremendous work ethic early in life. She came from an agrarian environment where people made their living basically from the land. Okay, so she understood the principles of sowing, reaping, and harvest. And she was the type person early in life. She not only wanted to ride the train, she wanted to know how to drive the train. So as she matured, she wanted to drive the train, and she was able to do all the things that we dream of. She was an epitome of the American dream. Came from a very humble beginning, very large family. I know it's more than 10 siblings. I don't know the exact number, but came from a very large family. And provided leadership in a lot of areas. Margie started in Tatum ISD as a paraprofessional. Okay, raised 4 boys, had 4 boys pretty close together, and she went to college while she was raising the family. And later she became chemistry and math teacher at Tatum, moving from paraprofessional. From there she moved into curriculum, and I had a chance to take some graduate classes with her in curriculum. And from there she moved to human resources. And she was a champion for adding value to the life of every child.
Now let's talk about that. We mentioned the word champion.
Yeah.
It is no secret that the 50s and 60s and even the 70s were a time of great struggle for equality. There was still segregation going on.
Yes, sir.
It'd be fair to say she was a champion during that time?
Definitely be fair. Yeah, it would be very fair to say that she was a champion for that time. She could ask the hard questions. She could ask the tough questions. She believed in never label, but she kept the goal, the vision, and the mission forefront. But if there was something that needed to be improved, she would ask the tough questions, and she wanted to know why. And is it data driven? What are the results? And she said, if you do things the same old way, you get the same old results. And she was very adamant about giving constructive criticism. And no matter where we are in America, no matter what cultural background we come from, most of us kind of cringe when people give us constructive criticism, because sometimes we get into the self mode. But she wanted to make you better, and she could ask those questions, and she could tell you what you needed to do. And I'm going to give you an example. You might like a particular color, but if that color does not fit the occasion, she's probably going to ask you a question. Step back and look at that. Is that what we really need to do? So she wanted to know what her followers were thinking. She's the leader, but I want to know what my followers were thinking. But I can also ask the right questions, and I can also always steer you in the right direction. There you go.
I guess final thought here is we're a little poorer today because we don't have somebody like Margie Centers around right now.
There you go.
But I'm guessing that you keep her alive through everything that she accomplished in her life.
Everything that she accomplished, I agree. And I would say this, great leader, but she was also a servant. And I had the opportunity to serve as high school principal when she was curriculum director. So one day I told her I was having some kids that was having some problems with math. And I asked her would she come early and help those kids. So she would get up early, like 7 o'clock in the morning, and come work with kids, even though she had the authority to tell me no. But she came and she was a servant. So I appreciate her for that. And at the same time, if I needed some improvement areas, she didn't mind telling me.